Hey everybody, on this edition of Grilling with Granddaddy Daddy, we're gonna do a prime rib. Keep on watching, I'll show you how we got here. Okay, so we've got 3 large cloves of garlic. We have 3 tablespoons of black pepper and 1/4 cup of rosemary. We also have 1/4 cup of basil leaves and 3 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get some mustard and we're going to get some olive oil. We're going to mix all this together and that's going to be our rub. Alright, let's put in 3 tablespoons of mustard. You can use Dijon, yellow, whatever kind of mustard you want. Alright, now we're going to use 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, let's mix this up. And we'll start adding some more of the seasonings. Keep stirring. Alright, we'll dump the last of it in. Okay, so you can see we have a nice thick paste. Okay, this recipe also calls for 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, but what I did this morning is I just completely coated the whole roast on all 4 sides with kosher salt. So we're good on salt, and it's been sitting like this for about 8 hours. Okay, so we're going to rub our paste there, and we're going to put our paste up here. We want to cover the whole roast with our paste. Now obviously it's not going to stick really well to the bone, but you get the gist of it. And what this is going to do, this is going to give us a really good bark. I'll put some on there. All right, we're going to rub some on the fat cap. Cover that. Now this is a big roast, so it's going to take this seasoning very well. And like I said before, this is a 5-pound roast. Okay, we're using the Weber 22-inch, and what I'm going to do in order to make sure that we cook the roast on indirect heat, I put this aluminum pan in, and that's going to do a couple things. It's going to let me catch the au jus, but it's also going to keep the coals out from being directly under the roast. So let's get the grill going. I'm going to add some more coals to it first, obviously, but let's get the grill going. Okay, so this is our setup. Got a little apple wood there. Got some apple juice in the pan. And we're almost at temperature. And then we're going to rock on. We're going to do it for about 3 hours at 250 degrees. So let's go. Okay, let's get our roast on the kettle. We're putting it bone side down over our pan. And let's go ahead and stick a probe in. Okay, so we got our roast on. We've got our temperature probes in. Like I said, we are looking for about 140 internal. Should take about 2 to 3 hours. So let's let her cook. Okay, we're at 150 degrees internal. She's been cooking for just a little over 3 hours. I'm gonna pull my temperature probes out. I'm gonna pull the roast, and we're gonna put it on the cutting board. Now let's go cut it up. All right, so let's cut this roast off the bone. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cover it and let it rest for about a half an hour. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can you see how pretty that is? All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'll go ahead and cut these ribs. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these 2 ribs. I'm gonna set those in there. And what I wanna do is I wanna take just a little bit of slice off of here, because I want to let it rest some, because this is going to be good. Okay, so we cut a little bit. Let's advertise. Wow. Man. That is good. Man, that's good. All right, so that's a prime rib on the Weber kettle grill. It was our first go at using the Weber. It was a gift for Christmas from my son, and gotta give it a go. Anyway, it turned out really good. So I'm gonna put all the ingredients for the recipe in the description, and until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.